All right, everybody, welcome back. Today, player analysis on Ament. Don't know how to pronounce it, but let's get to it. All right, so we're going to zip through this video here. A little rough quality, but I think we can find some good stuff. I'm gonna just kind of watch this highlight reel and look for something worth picking apart. All right. Guy clearly is phenomenal with his hands, more of a feeder, but his shooting percentage is actually really good as well. So something to keep in mind, like he might be better known as a feeder, but this guy clearly can shoot the ball as well. All right, and is obviously a dodger. Now, the thing I find interesting about these great attackmen that we keep analyzing is that people tend to recruit for size, but the best attackmen, the Rob Pennells of the world, they're all short. So, think about that. Size isn't really all that much. Now, the thing I love about this shot coming here, at least size for an attackman, all right, is how he starts faking before he even turns. So look, he's faking behind the goal. All right, showing low with his head, bringing his hands up. Again, hands are independent of the body, so he's able to do this, do one thing with his body and do something different with his hands. Right? Body's going one direction, hands are going the other. With that little head fake coming around, dropping his hands as well, he got the goalie low before he was even on GLE. Right now, he's barely on GLE. All right? So think about that going forward as you're an attackman. Start faking as you're coming around the cage and before you're even at GLE. All right? I think you're going to get the goalie moving quite a bit. Nice shot. Strap it around very nicely there. He's got a great behind the back pass too. Very little movement. This guy keeps it super simple, never spins the stick. All right? I'm telling you guys, the basics are the only way to go. Boom. Now we look at that dodge. Look at back is straight. All right? If I were to take this, boom, back is straight, head is up, all the things we want. All right? Everyone who does it well pretty much does it the same. All right? We come here. Back is still straight, planting that foot. His body is neutral. His body is in a position where he can actually go wherever he wants. And obviously, he's got the advantage of getting his defenseman to trip over the net. And the only way you're going to get that is if you're hugging the crease at all times. Comes out wide open, heads up, back straight. It's not about how fast these guys move. Yes, Ament is fast. Yes, Jordan Wolf is fast, but that's not what makes them good. There's a lot of fast players who are not good. They're good, or they're so-called quick because they know how to control their movement, and they control that in a way that allows them to do the exact same thing every single time, even if you know it's coming. It's difficult to stop. All right. Nice feed, good, better catch, I think. Sweet feed, to obviously that other guy, O'Keefe. Now, keep in mind, this is an offense that likes to push it. So, though Ament may turn the ball over quite a bit, he also, that's probably accepted within this program. All right? I'd hope he'd score that goal, being all alone there. But look how calm he is. Coming around the crease, he's just as calm as could be. Very relaxed, all right? As he's coming around the crease here, okay, his head is up, he's relaxed, got one hand on the stick. He's not running at full speed. When you don't run at full speed, you're able to enter and exit dodges very smoothly. Great dodge right there. Let's pause it. Let's go back to what I always say. Okay? When he plants, see if I can go back a little bit more. Look at back is straight, head is turning before his body's turning. He's sitting in a chair. All the great ones do it the same. Oh, that wasn't even him. My bad. Whoever was dodging there, that was a great dodge. Nice little snap. Never spins a stick. Shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Even look at this, there's a little guy backing into a defenseman or bulldodging into a defenseman. As he's doing that, head, he's always looking. When you have a defenseman bent over like that and you're able to drive into him, keep those hands away from the body. You do not need to protect your stick. All right, you do not need to protect your stick in here like this. Your stick does not need to be here. Your stick can absolutely be out. All right, so long as your body is in between the stick and the defenseman. Nice feed. Easy shot, not a ton of speed on it. You could tell just by his body motion. There he goes, beelining it right for the goal. Awesome. So, a couple things to take note of, as is the case with a lot of great defensemen. Doesn't always shoot the ball from the outside, or not that often, but doesn't need to because he is so good at getting to the crease. All right. So when you're that good at getting to the crease, you do not need to be shooting from the outside all that often. 2, he stays low. He's sitting in a chair when he dodges. This makes him quick. His speed is not what makes him quick necessarily, but it's the way he enters and exits dodges. So think about 90-degree angles. Think about beelining it for the cage and always pinching your defenseman. All right. Number 3, always keeping your head up. That kind of goes aligned with keeping your back straight and all the other great things. So think about, when you think about athletes moving effectively, like a Barry Sanders running the football or whatever the case may be, always remember, butt down, back straight, okay, going, probably 50 to 70% of your max speed when you're dodging. Now, when you've beaten your guy, you can go full speed, but always make sure you slow down when you're in your dodge. That will now allow you to go back and forth, allow you to shift gears and go whichever direction you want if you're not going at full speed. So I hope this helped, and I will see you guys next week for a little player analysis. Take care.